Welcome back. Welcome back to the messenger. Portia's feeling very giggly.
I'm feeling a little bit shit.
I think. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my God, that's a new fella. That's two new gossip girls.
I only have one Valley Girl voice.
He made it. This is my. Does this mean we can do the thing?
Keep your hood on, shorty. He still needs to pass the final test.
You're calling short. But I want to do the thing.
Now, we need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great. Take it away, Prophet. Welcome, messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled.
I get the sense that I might have skipped over dialogue by not going into the house.
Oh.
Well, I thought we were gonna fight a boss. Whoops.
See, I told you he was slow.
What the fuck?
I knew this because of all the stories I told him.
I knew this because I kept hitting him on the head.
And shoving things up his ass. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that.
Higher.
So the prophecy might be fulfilled.
You dumb fuck.
Is that all it took?
Oh, I guess so. Oh, look at that. Sky dildo. Neat.
Neat.
What are we summoning? What if this is like a trick? It's just the end of the world. Oh yeah, there you go. We're all gonna die. This is the end.
It's about time. He made it? Like, of all would-be messengers, him? He's so slow.
Please.
Do you see how many followers he has?
He's got no engagement. What the fuck? Please. I forgot the voice for this fella. I really want to do the thing.
A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. Bye.
Let me see. I can't go back. Okay, crap. I'm pretty sure I missed some dialogue there. Whoops. Sorry.
Sorry.
I guess we'll just do this now. And we're dead.
Yay.
We're instantly dead.
Psych.
Tower of Time. Alright, I think we're halfway through the game now. Yeah, it's not gonna be that long of a series.
I mean, that's good for our first series.
Yep,
You know?
well,
You just
cool.
ran into that.
Yep,
didn't you?
I did.
You took your time and like you were planning and knew what you were doing, and yet here you are.
You failed the gauntlet! You're not the messenger anymore. Anyway. Oh god. Yeah, this is like, what is this? This is like cool Sonic. Okay, so the thing gets reactivated. You okay there? Oh, here we go. Okay, another opportunity. Oh, look, it's solid now. Oh my god.
This is my actual room, you fucking loser.
What are you doing here? I'm not dead.
You had died.
Oh. Right, I've never seen him in this room before though. I wonder if that's a weird glitch. I'm sorry. Oh, sir. I'm sorry. What?
Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you had been teleporting into this very room all along.
So,
Don't you like it? Do you like my decorum? I did it all myself.
I'd like to.
I'm such a gamer.
I'm not like other girls. I have demon skulls on my walls, and I live in a trans-dimensional hyperspace. Where are we?
In the Tower of Time.
And where's
That was very audible.
Whoops.
Surely you mean when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests the test
Parking is
messengers who are
hell.
deep-worthy.
Have you ever tried parking a tower? Just try going to Sears. You won't believe how many people get mad at you when you hold up the line.
Can you imagine the backup sound it makes?
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh my god. In order to relocate them as needed.
Where will it take me?
When? When will it take you? Time need. I need.
That's right.
Oh, the messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of
It
course.
seems like an inefficient method to recruit people.
Need anything?
Oh, cool. Okay, we got stories. I wonder, can we get any upgrades? Oh, we can get this one. Or this one. Why is this so expensive? Defense up. Meditation. Or pay less. Which one do you think we should gun for? Never mind. Sorry.
Interesting that damage reduction costs so much. It must be worth it, right?
Well, the halves. All
Yeah,
damage, right?
Because that one time you took like half your health from something.
Yes, that's true. Okay, maybe
So,
let's
yeah.
save for that. Alright. You want to do a story right away?
Yeah.
I didn't start
Because
timing.
we'll mull over it for
Uh,
the entire episode.
Yeah. Don't listen to the beep in the background. Let's fade out. Fade out.
Hey, there once was a land filled with bogs.
Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. I swear to God, I thought he was gonna say there once was a land filled with misery.
I'm gonna have PTSD after
Oh
that.
my god.
And these bogs, they were filled with evil monsters. Sleeping underwater during the day, they were kept at bay by the moon during nighttime.
I form no more opinions
Wow.
on stories. I don't care anymore.
Not even ellipses do I
Not
have.
even ellipses.
Well, when she was kind enough... What?
Mm,
Well,
yes.
when she was kind enough to be around... After... Oh, the moon! He's talking about the moon! Oh! After all, the moon was free to travel through space and often felt like shining her light on other realms.
Actually, the moon follows a preset orbit. It can't actually deviate from the orbit. It orbits the Earth. It can't go wherever it wants. That would be crazy. Anyways.
Do you know what the tides would be like? One day, the moon got bored and decided to visit the bogland in human form.
Oh, cool. Yeah, casually.
Just low-key, yeah. Wearing a cloak so that her light wouldn't shine through, as a human, she hoped to catch a glance of the evil creatures.
Actually, the moon doesn't produce light by itself. This story is full of holes. I refuse to listen to it anymore.
I'm sorry, can we just go back a little bit?
Can we just let's
You see, it's a reflection.
let's backtrack. My name's
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden.
Getting more than people wandering haphazardly in cursed lands usually bargained for, she encountered a man fleeing from a small pack of monsters.
He was filled with misery.
Confident in her power, she removed her cloak, creating a glittering aura of protection to help the
He
man
was
escape.
promptly arrested for public indecency.
Escape he did, as fast as his little legs could carry him. But as he looked back, he could see that his savior had put her cloak back on a little too soon.
He
was
died.
smacked.
Oh.
Okay. She was captured by the creatures, who then buried her under a rock so that her light would never shine again. They would rule the night.
Why didn't she just take it off again?
But our savior was quick to gather a group
That's
of
the wrong
peasants
word.
who went to...
Doesn't say savior. Actually.
Oh! Our survivor! Went to remove the big rock and set the moon free. A strong bond was formed on that day, and she decided to become their guardian.
She took him up to space, where he promptly died from lack of oxygen.
To this day, the moon is there to guide human travelers through the night. The end.
I like that one. I guess it speaks to the power of cooperation.
He has an opinion.
I had something to say. I have autonomy. I'm alive, aren't I? I'm here.
Yeah, I guess you are. To be honest, I only wanted to use the word haphazardly in a story.
I don't even remember you saying it.
Is that it? Man, I'm sorry. Is it? Maybe I was remembering these stories to be better than they were, or maybe I'm just missing something.
Maybe you've grown since that time.
Maybe. I never mind.
Or no, you haven't. No, you were just as fucked as you were the first time.
Goodness.
Well,
You fool.
you're just in range for my squirrel attack.
Oh, he's back.
But,
what do you think of that one? What do you think?
That one was a lot more in line with old, actual fables. The
Yeah.
ones where it's the origin of something. So I guess this is before the moon, orbited the Earth, I guess. I'd be like explaining it as a being who could have gone anywhere they wanted and then decided to stay with the humans and then became our moon. And that right, it's cool, but it's also not what I it's also not what I want from the story.
It's very much like a real story. It's funny. I think what we both crave is what they did for the last story, right? Which is just add like a little bit of fluff at the end, where the guy.
Some thought-provoking thing.
Yeah. It's maybe we're expecting too much hand-holding in that sense, because we could technically come up with that sort of like thought-provoking stuff ourselves because we have thoughts. I don't know how I was supposed to get out of that.
But I think of it as you talk with your friends because you want to know their opinion, not necessarily to agree with them, but to engage in conversation. And we could think about stories and their meanings without this game. Like, these stories exist outside of the game. Most of these, if not all of them so far, have been...
Oh my god.
They've been...
You're doing okay there?
Just really watching that. Yeah, but no, they've been stories that have existed that maybe I've heard before, maybe I haven't heard before.
Yeah, like
some of them I recognize, some of them I don't.
There's no need for the game to repeat them.
Yeah, and it's cool that a game could have a collection of stories in them, like Skyrim just having a bunch of random ass tiny stories that, it was really cool, but like, what I want from this game is like asking a friend who's obviously very cool in thinking about outside of the box concepts is what do you think about it? And so that's why I want something more. I want their input on the story.
Yeah.
Basically. I want their twist. I want to know what my friend is thinking.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of like a restaurant. Like you go and you get like you can go to any restaurant and order pizza, right? But then this person is like really good at like being super creative about their toppings, and then you just get a normal pizza that you get at any other restaurant, and doesn't mean that the pizza is bad. It's pizza. It's good. Like pizza. But like I kind of expected more from because of
I expect more too.
Yeah, whoops. Oh god damn it.
damn it! I'm sorry, everyone. I don't do this. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I can't hang on. I'm losing my grip.
Hold on anymore.
I'm losing my grip on reality. God damn it. Oh, fuck's sake. We really need that thing to half the damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, how do I do this? I gotta time this. Okay, now.
You actually have to use your brain this
Yeah,
time.
like I did it. I done it.
Yay.
Oh, this one's even worse. Alright, you talk for a little bit.
yeah, no, that's okay. So, yeah, we want to know what our friends think. We want the cool toppings from this pizza joint that we love going to. Yeah, that was a fun one, wasn't it?
If I die here, I'm gonna have to do it all again because
Yep.
I think I can only take one hit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna make that. Haha, I can cheat.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
I can cheat.
Yeah, that is nice. Good thinking. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my thoughts on the medic.
Well, cool. Good thing we caught them.
On camera, yeah.
Okay, there's
no,
a checkpoint.
think,
I can talk again. I'm good.
see.
My brain activated. Very smart. Very good.
Very good. I like how it went from me laughing in Carl's voice to me just laughing just as if myself. I'm just laughing every time you die.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Your best is very funny. Keep doing it,
God damn
please.
it. Well, let's talk about the actual story. What is this Satan image in the background? Oh, it's her.
Yeah, let's talk about the actual story. Oh wait, what's Booba?
Be it-
Wow.
If anyone has watched up to this point, they know I'm attention deficit. That's the girl. That's the hot girl who tried to murder us, right?
Yeah, the one who failed and fell.
Oh, did she fall off the tower? That would be pretty cool.
Oh, quite literally and figuratively, she.
Yeah, that'd be pretty metal.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
Okay,
Yeah, but the actual story, right?
Yeah.
It was okay. So I'm getting them all mixed up. I'm still stuck on the fucking snow. I have frozen, just like the story. That's what its meaning was all this time.
It's the
Oh, Christ.
the moon thing. The moon was there.
Oh, yeah. The origin of the moon, in a way.
Yeah.
It's got themes of curiosity. It's got themes of no attachment.
How do you mean no attachment?
The moon, freedom to explore isn't enough. You get curious, right?
Right. Like the moon had
And
the
so-
entire universe to explore, according to
Yeah.
the story.
And it knew that it scared away dark creatures, and then
Yeah.
and then Die has died again. And then
I named
this
the
moon
character
is curious.
after.
Yeah, you did. It's curious about the dark creatures, and then wanted to see one in person, despite having
Despite
the
the
entire
danger.
universe. Yeah. So
I was
it's
like,
got that. I thought it was
Curiosity
gonna
killed the
be
cat.
one of those. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be one of those things, like how the moon is always chasing, it's moon and sun chasing each other, like
Right. Yeah, the sun didn't.
all those stories.
The sun didn't feature at all in the story, did it?
Yeah. So I thought it was gonna be one of those. The moon chases the dark creatures, because that's just another side of the coin. Like there wouldn't have to be the sun involved if you replace it with dark creatures, because it would be the opposing force in this matter.
Yeah.
And then it didn't go for that theme, and instead went for your demise, which you're aptly able to.
Okay, I did it.
Yeah,
I
you
did
got it.
I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
And then
Yeah.
it became about companionship and shared trauma, and then devotion.
Yeah, I
That's what
really.
it became.
I mean, I really thought it was going to be like a love story because, it's like, oh, and then that guy became. Who's this badass? God damn, look at him. That's like Edward Scissorhands.
Steampunk messenger.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was the same person? We just can't tell.
Oh.
What if it's me? What if I was a messenger?
Oh my god, girl. That would be pretty fun. What am I looking at here? Oh crap, I'm gonna... Oh, this is like really speed running. Gotta hit all of these. Yeah. I thought it would be a love story, but then it became like a... Like you know, like we talked about, like an actual fable thing where... It became like an actual fable thing where it was like, oh, and now the moon guides all the travelers, right?
Yeah, gosh, the moon had all of this universe and saw everything. Could have seen everything probably, saw most things. And then became attached because curiosity, and then this human saved her life, and then now she's devoted to all humans.
Bye-bye!
Like, that kind of dedication speaks to things like Poon Poon in a way.
Poon Poon!
Where connections and people actually are very important. It doesn't matter what you have access to. You need relationships in your life.
Yeah, you need that like social connection. Well, I guess it.
Oh, that's a tragic one.
Yeah, I lost. Well, I didn't get the health upgrade. It's so dumb. Like it fell off screen, but like it didn't come. I followed it off screen, but I couldn't get it. But then also it didn't respawn. So I'm playing favorites over here. Oh. I'm slipping. I'm not doing well. The depression is coming back. Yeah, it's fun. So it speaks to like the very human nature. Like even something like the moon needs like connection, you know, because that's more valuable than your freedom. I'm not gonna. I'll just go back. I'll go back. I'll do it again. Yeah, even the moon needs human connection, because without it, it would go a little bit crazy. I guess is the point, or maybe we're just interpreting into it. Maybe it's just a bad story, huh? Maybe that's it. Maybe the French developers who made this just gave up, and they were like, "Yeah, what aftermath of misery? We've never felt the same anymore." And now we'll just write whatever. There you go. Oh look, oh you like the story? Oh, we stole it off Google. Because that's what they did. All right, that's what they did. They took it off Google and they wrote it in, and they added some Valley Girl accent, like some freaking chumps, and now we're here. Alright, you're slipping developers. Thanks for the free DLC.
Your power is fueled by rage, I can tell you.
The moment I get angry. Oh, I was like, how am I gonna make that gap? And I was like, oh wait, I can. My favorite ability. Yeah. Oh, is this like a puzzle room? Easy peasy.
Woo! It's a fun puzzle room where it's all about wee. See, if I were good at games, this would be my favorite part, where it's all about wee.
Wee.
There'd be something about wee.
I feel like I've seen this exact aesthetic in a different video game though. Oh look, it's the sign. It's the checkpoint with the two lamps.
Oh, does that mean it's a boss level?
Oh my dance. Yeah, I think it means that we're at the boss. Nope. Oh, what the hell? Oh crap. Oh, easy peasy. Oh, you think you got me? Oh yeah, you thought, huh? Ah! Yeah, oh, you got me! Oh, here we go. Oh no!
Aww.
I wanted to go back. I wanted to see my friend. Hey, I totally didn't die to get here.
I totally haven't raised anything for my upgrades because I keep dying.
Oh, like Quarble's here for no reason.
We just became
we
best
just
friends
bumped
right
into
now.
each other. Oi, I
thought the shop was visible behind the other door earlier.
Oh, so this is the moment that got you? My shop is connected all over the world, and that's totally fine, but somehow it can't be in the same building twice.
Well, I mean, you did.
I can't believe you.
That's it. Cool. Neat. I'm glad I died for that. I've died so much, I have saved up no money, by the way. God damn it.
That's what I meant. You didn't want to slap those lamps?
Oh, those. Oh, this. Oh. Okay.
And so you made it through the test of will.
Ooh. Ooh? So we're going to do the thing now.
Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as a chosen one, or not at all.
You'll be one of the mean girls now. Enough introductions. I'm going first. Where are you going? Oh, crap. Alright.
Well, someone's excited.
You bet your ass I am.
I've been preparing this speech for decades.
Decades?
And he just... You'll get over it. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Magalore from Kirby is here.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
I can make so many Nintendo references right now, and you would get none of them. Oh, I can stand on his hands.
You're right. I'd even make the first reference. You did.
Oh, I gotta slap his head. Ow, okay, he can't, he slaps me away so I can't squirrel him to death. Oh,
They're apt in the defense of the swirl.
I have no health because I didn't slap any of the lamps.
Well, it's okay, because you'll go right back.
No, I'll do this. This is easy peasy. Alright, well,
Good.
since this is kind of the end of the game, as far as you know,
Fine.
what do you think? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, cool.
Oh.
Down, not nice, neat. No, cool, yeah. So what do you think about the game so far? This is a good place to introspect, I guess.
Oh, well, see, I like the stories. Like, if we're just talking about my personal interests, despite, you know, not objective, not considering the rest of humanity and culture as we know it.
Yeah.
I really like the art, and I like the stories, the humor of it. The Wii parts look fun, but like, you know, I wouldn't. I'd probably have a hard time playing it because, you know, I'm me.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the Messengers. Is the stories, the art is beautiful, and the stories are fun.
Oh, I almost dodged that. I don't know why I started crouching randomly. Yeah, for me, I think I'm trying to remember what I felt like when I got to this part for the first time. This mech is definitely cool. You know?
Yeah, it is really cool. And I love the swirly, like, anything that's ethereal covered with solid is automatically cool. And then they just make the fun pulsating fiery effects inside of it.
Yeah, I think between this and like Shovel Knight, this is really where I got my love for like indie pixel games. Ow, no, oh, god, okay, that was close. Because it really screams like a very specific art style, almost. You know, like it's this blend of like old school art, but it's got all the like. Well, it's got a lot of modern sensitivities. Like, I know you don't like the fact that you can't angle your slabs. But besides that, like, it's clearly not an old school game, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, it's got all the trimmings of a modern game, and it's smooth, you know?
Yeah, and the dialogue is witty. But I wouldn't even say the dialogue is the best part. Because I think the art is the best part, you know? But the dialogue is good. I don't know, what do you say? Dialogue or art? Which one is like your...
I think it would be a dialogue because I found a lot of inspiration for pixel art, so I have a lot of sources.
Right.
So if I were to miss out on the messenger art, I would find other things that would instill my love for pixel art.
Yes.
But if I'd never read the messengers, like take on stories or their take on dialogue, and they're like,
Oh crap.
their mixture of expectations, messing with people's expectations,
Yeah.
then I would be without that experience in particular. So
Yeah, I
I
get
think
what
it
you
is the
mean.
dialogue.
So it's more of a choice of like which one is more replaceable or less replaceable. Which one is it? Which one's more replaceable? And the art is more replaceable than the dialogue. Which is a
replaceable is kind of a cruel way to put it.
There's less examples of great dialogue in this way, and
Okay,
but there's a lot of there's a lot of examples of good pixel art. There's lots of great
Okay,
pixel
yeah.
artists out there. But
I'm so glad you're good at writing and dialogue yourself to come up with that replacement for what we've just said. Thank you.
that's me always coming up with excuses. What the oh god, the game's trying to kill me for criticizing it.
God damn
God
it.
damn it. Crap. This is getting
Oh
difficult.
my god. But yeah, if the game ended, after this boss battle, it wouldn't offend me. One, because I'm not a huge purveyor. I'm not very picky about endings because, well, quite frankly, my expectations for endings are very, very low. But just even without
Yeah.
that, I would feel pretty satisfied. It was a very jaunty, fun adventure that would have taken me 40 hours to complete.
I'm sorry. I was so close. I'm so mad. Yeah, this definitely has final boss vibes. But I mean, it's funny, right? Because this is so monumental. This is the end of the story. But we didn't even revisit the two mofos from the beginning of the game. You remember Balthazar and whatever Lorne, Prince Lorne?
Yeah. It would have been so. That would be so fun to have them come back. Chekhov's gun and all that.
Yeah. Well, they should, right? Wow. Come on.
And then getting the secrets. And
Yeah.
then,
We'll do our best. We'll do our best to make it. Maybe we won't do 100% completion on screen, but we'll do our best to do most of it. I don't think people want to see endless collectathons anyways. Of me just doing random challenges to get missing power pucks or whatever they're called. But yeah, the dialogue is great. Just why Madam Misery stands out so much. This is stupid. What the hell was this even about?
It was actually the perfect story. Look how much misery it's got.
Oh my god. Yeah, Madame is very full right now. I don't know. It's not even their fault. Well, it kinda is, but they just took the story one-to-one, according to you, right? It's pretty similar to the original. So the
Yeah,
original just
paraphrasing.
sucks. Yeah. Wait, whatever.
Yeah,
This-
the original story, they didn't even touch on the, they mentioned how death, the people who are suffering will continue to suffer. But it also was oh, doctors are going to lose their jobs. And I'm okay, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's not the point. That's not the strongest point you've ever made.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Jobs will always be lost and replaced as technology increases and the market changes, economy changes, climate changes. The jobs are going to change. That is almost a factor of life. So morticians and doctors losing their jobs because their roles have become obsolete is the least strongest point the original story could have made. And of course that original story is only published by one person who heard it that way in their life. And I'm sure this story has been just told word by mouth. But the themes are the same. Some dumbass deity granted this tree to trap things, and then And then somehow it's like, oh, this story decided to be like, it catches people who try and steal.
Yeah.
But when you ask someone to grab something for you, it is not stealing. It is not stealing at all.
I wonder. Oh my gosh. I wonder how sick people are of listening to us talking about Madame Misery. Because for us, it's like what? It's been one recording session a few weeks ago, and now this one, right? But for people who do, our massive audience of 500 million people,
Right, of course.
yeah, like for them, it's like every day.
Ever since it was happening.
Yep, ever since.
4 episodes in a row. It's been Madame Misery this, Madame
Nothing.
Misery that.
Yeah, just us belly aching about Madame Misery constantly. It's fine. We'll find something else to talk about soon. Don't worry.
Well, and
Right?
we won't. That's a complete lie. We will
Cut to
not
the
find
next
anything.
episode. Madame Misery was the worst part of this game. Oh my god.
I'm hoping, because no one you can think about situations and think about how you might handle it, but
Oh
you'll
my
never
god! Come
Bye-bye.
on! Yeah,
You'll
sorry.
never really be able to appreciate it until you're there yourself. The whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, I can do it differently, and then you go get there and it's about the same. Well, the one thing that I am hoping for is that I can compound into my brain that we don't have to please everybody, because people have the choice to not watch, not enjoy,
Yeah.
not consume this content, and we aren't out here to please everybody. We're out here to please the people who have the same ridiculous sense of humor we do.
Yeah.
And so
And
it's
mostly,
okay.
we're here to please ourselves. That's why I'm so bad at this
We're
game.
here to masturbate.
I'm holding the controller with one hand.
It is a juicy controller.
Yeah. I mean, primarily that's why I wanted to do this with you, is because like it's, I don't know, there's so many channels out there that do video essays, and there's so many channels out there that do like 20, 15-minute heavily edited episodes of gameplay.
They have Ed in it, and Ed is very
Yeah.
good at talking, and
Uh,
Ed is
and it's great and all, but I don't know what I do is, I don't know about you, but when I draw or when I like go to sleep or something, I turn on like YouTube videos or something, right?
Yeah.
And oftentimes they're not long enough, or oftentimes they're like so focused on being visual that it becomes hard to watch them like with my eyes closed, or like not looking at it because I'm working on art. So that's kind of why I like doing this, because it's just like you don't have to watch this. It can just be on in the background. Because like, I mean, you really want to watch this? I mean, it's like you see what's going on here.
go play the game yourself.
Yeah.
Like, why are you watching us play?
Like this has been me, like this is like my 4th attempt at fighting this goddamn boss, Like you just have to tune back in when I go, oh my god, I did, and then you scroll back like the last 15 seconds and watch me do the final hit,
Yeah, actually. Oh yeah, and keep going.
Oh no, I'm done.
Yeah, you're done, son. You're about to be real done, son. He's gonna slap you right off the sledge again.
Oh my god.
There he goes. He's good doing it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I actually agree, because I have to be in a certain mindset as to consume video essays, because if I'm not paying attention, I'll miss the connecting points.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm just not in the right mindset to have it in the background while drawing or working or whatever. And my most go back to content is friends hanging out together in long form content. That's it.
Yeah.
I like the banter between friends. It makes me feel like I have friends and I am part of
It
the
makes me
friends.
feel a little bit less lonely in this dark, lonely world.
And yeah, I don't need to see what they're doing to understand what's going on or to enjoy their conversations or the jokes that they make. And then if there is something interesting that requires visual, I can, take a glance, take a break, and then go back to just listening to it. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
But this ball attack is so hard to dodge. Oh my god! I suck at this game!
This is a bad time to realize that.
Okay, whatever.
Well, yeah, it took you over there, and now you can just die from the new different angle.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's neat. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. So happy. Yeah. Here, put our video on in the background while you jerk off. It's cool. We don't mind. Yeah. Well, what we're making is basically junk food because it's just us hanging out. There's no like deep substance to it. It's not like a podcast. I've been on podcasts before, like ones that I've worked on with like other people, and it's different, because there's so much more pressure almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, you'd think as someone who needs an audio component more than a visual component that podcasts would be my go-to source. But it's not, actually. There's just a vibe to it that isn't comfy.
Yeah. Well, because it's so... I think it's almost because podcasts are more competitive in nature than something like a Let's Play. Which is weird, I guess, because Let's Plays can be competitive as hell too, because obviously you're competing with everybody who likes talking and also has access to video games, So it's competitive in that way, but I guess it's less targeted because the whole like vibe of a Let's Play is casual and like, oh look, we're talking, but also there's a game in the background. Whereas podcast is like the only thing we're doing is talking, and only thing that matters is what we're talking about, and there's nothing like a game to distract us. And then there's always like topics with podcasts. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and it's structured. There's like a formula to it.
Yeah.
And so, and since it is audio only, they probably have a lot of pressure to make the audio portion, make every second count, kind of.
Yeah.
Like if someone were to make a TV show, they'd have to cut back on a lot of their ideas and condense things because all of a sudden you're on a time crunch and everything matters, and it goes by this strict formula that's been compounded over the ages of entertainment.
Yeah.
And our attention spans are growing smaller and smaller. That's the most fascinating thing to me. Like if you watch The Producers, it's it was a play, and then made it into a movie, and the guy from Willy Wonka is in it.
What?
The pauses, the comedic pauses in there are so long. They're awkwardly long. It's like so hard to find it funny when it's so awkward.
Do you know what it's called?
The Producers.
It's called The Producers. Okay.
Yeah. And then no, we're watching the modern version. One day we're gonna watch it, but like they remade it modernly, and the pacing is way different. It's modernized, and I can't imagine what it's gonna be.
I did it.
You did it.
You can tab back in. I defeated the boss. I did the thing. you can watch again. I've killed all the Valley Girls.
Oh my god. Like, you killed it. You slain.
Oh my god, you killed... Oh no, we're alive! Oh, do you think that's them in the background? Oh god! Don't mind me, I slipped on my chair. I think it's coming!
Please let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out of this. Do whatever you want. I talk to this bastard too much.
Should get you to voice all of them.
And so you made it through the test of might.
Okay, what's next?
To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap.
Don't mind all the spikes at the bottom.
That's what faith is for.
The leap.
The leap. Yes.
The last
You're
time
right. He is slow.
The last time someone took it, they became fallen. again?
I don't get it.
Well, the test of faith, leap of faith, makes sense, no? Oh, just jump already.
Just
Come on, I was
end it.
trying to...
End it off.
Come on, I was trying to have an epic moment here. Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose, then dive into your destiny to emerge as the one true messenger.
Oh my god. Watch out next time! Oh, there you go. Cool. That's another episode.